Breaking news, everyday news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Today is the 19th of February 2023. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. So, guys, President Mnangagwa said that he will sign the Private Voluntary Organization Bill (PVO) into law once it reaches his desk. The bill was recently passed by Parliament, but some civil bodies and non-governmental organizations (NGOs) immediately implored Mnangagwa to ignore it. Critics argue that some provisions of the bill may serve as a basis for restricting the operation of many NGOs. In July last year, Mnangagwa argued that the bill is meant to flush out dirty money and stop non-governmental organizations (NGOs) that seek to undermine the country's sovereignty. Writing in his weekly column in the Sunday Mail today, Mnangagwa said the new law will usher Zimbabwe into a new era of genuine philanthropic and advocacy work. He said the Private Voluntary Organization Bill (PVO Bill) has now passed the various stages of the legislative process. It is now being cleaned up for my assent. I will sign it into law once it reaches my desk. Thereafter, Zimbabwe will enter a new era of genuine philanthropic and advocacy work, unsullied by ulterior political or financial motives. This has been our goal as government in drafting such a law to protect our society, specifically the needy and the vulnerable, against the greed, wiles, and crooked found both here at home and abroad. Mnangagwa also said bona fide organizations have nothing to fear, as they could continue their work and vocation by serving the needy and poor. He added, our churches have been at the forefront of doing humanitarian work. This godly role must be nurtured, furthered, and protected. To that end, governance structures emerged by the law for the sector will incorporate churches so they bring their honest, beneficent influence to bear on all actors. The president asserted that the law will protect and defend our sovereignty from foreign interests who are increasingly using NGOs to infiltrate and destabilize us. He wrote, it is regrettable that a sector meant to do good for the weak and vulnerable has over the years got infiltrated and weaponized against our nation and our people, including the very poor, in whose name and for whose benefit the sector arose to serve in the first place. Any responsible government would not stand idle by as this happened. Corrective action had to be taken to cure such mischief. It has since been taken through this enabling legislation, which now empowers government to protect the weak and vulnerable while fortifying our sovereignty against encroachment by these hostile forces. And so, guys, that's the latest here. Yes, we did talk about it last week here on this channel. Yes, the Private Voluntary Organization Bill. Yes, some people were saying that ED must not sign it into law, but you know what, he is the main person who actually wants this law to be passed so that they can monitor my NGOs and my SCOs arikushanda mu Zimbabwe, because vazhinji vari kunzi zvoni vari kufanda opposition political parties is mari dziri kungouya dzisinganzwisiswa dziri kufamba sei. At the same time, I mean, my NGOs nema SCOs have been helping a lot munzvimbo dzakasiyana-siyana kumaruzevha kuzingasvike hurumende. So the parts of this bill will chase away some NGOs, some SCOs vanenge vasingade kuonekwa kunzi mari dzavo dziri kufamba sei, and because I mean, if you are coming to help, vada kuzoti mari iyoyo yabva kupi, iri kuenda kupi. At the same time, you have to surrender your bookkeeping, your money at the end of the day, kuti zvakafamba sei, mari takanotenga zvishua chibage chakanesenda kumutora shanga. I mean, they want to know everything, kuti zviri kufamba sei kuma NGOs avo nema SCOs avo. And so I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date with the latest here. But as far as I'm concerned, President Mnangagwa is going to sign this into law once this bill reaches his desk. At the moment, reaching process. So be keeping you guys up to date with the latest here. Remember to like, share, comment, and follow. Thank you for listening and watching. Be keeping you guys up to date with the latest on daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Bless up.